What is up YouTube? Manuel here and welcome to another video of Lifestyles and Sneakers. Today is a very special day and I'm very excited because we get to unbox not a pair of sneakers. We will be unboxing these. Okay guys, just like I mentioned to you, we're not going to be unboxing a pair of sneakers. We will be unboxing one of the coolest gadgets that has been released so far. We have the iPhone 11 Pro Max in the midnight green colorway. So what I got is the 256 GB, which is fairly okay for me. I don't need the 512. My other phones were just like less than 100 or 128 only, and 256 is pretty good enough for what I'm gonna use it for. But anyway, let's go ahead and open this wonderful toy. So what I like about Apple is that they always think about their consumers and they wanted their stuff to be unboxed easily. So just like for this one, you just need to pull this lid off and basically you're out of the box. Here's the box. It's in matte black and the color of the iPhone that I purchased. So all you need to do is just take this off and voila! Here is your iPhone 11 Pro Max. So guys, I know that these are pretty, but it's even prettier in person. It really looks nice. I like the matte finish, the glass matte finish. Wow, this is really nice. So anyway, let's take this out. So in front you will see, okay, Apple hello. Let's take out this plastic. So now it's already bare. So in front you will see how it looks like. So from the bottom up to the top, it just has a bezel on top for the earpiece and the front camera, while on the back you have this matte finish, very nice. You don't really have like fingerprint marks apart from the logo of Apple, and then you have the 3 cameras at the back. On the side you have this stainless steel finish, as you can see. And basically that's it. But anyway, let's look into the other details of this phone. So this phone actually comes in 4 colorways. So they have it, this one, the midnight green, which is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, that they've released this kind of colorway. And then they have the black, they have the gold, and they have the white. So amongst all the 4, I chose this colorway because this is the most unique one, which for now I'm sure it's not going to be the most unique one, because I'm sure a lot of people are thinking the same way I'm thinking, that this is the most unique one, so everyone will buy this colorway. But anyway, I love the colorway, I like the midnight green colorway. Now let's talk about the price. I actually got this here in the US, so it cost me about $1,249 US, but including the taxes and the shipment, it went over around $1,300 US, over $1,300 US. I believe now in the Philippines it's already available, and the same variant, the 256 GB, you can get it here in the Philippines at 84,990, while the 512 is at 97,990 pesos. Now the lowest variant of these is at 64 GB. So that one in the Philippines you will get it. You can get it at 75,990. So if you look at it, guys, so the price I paid after taxes and all will only reach about less than 70,000 pesos, the 1,300 US, and that's already a 256 GB. And here in the Philippines, it's 84,990, so almost 85,000 pesos. So there's an additional of over 15,000 for this exact device if you want to buy it here in the Philippines. Although there's a lot I've seen, they have differed payment, so 12 months to pay and all these things. But yeah, at the end of the day, if you have access to buy to get this from the US, if you have a relative in the US, then might as well ask them to buy it for you. And then if you're going back in the Philippines for Christmas, then at least you can get your unit, because it's very expensive if you buy it here in the Philippines. So guys, before we discuss the details about this phone, let me just finish off the other things that are inside the box. As you see, we have the phone on top, and then here we have all the details of Apple about this phone, and of course they have the SIM card pin over here. Then they have the details about this iPhone, and then the Apple stickers, and like a mini tutorial of how to use this phone. So it's all here. Let me put it all back. So yeah, after that you have the charger over here. So this charger actually acts as a fast charging unit. It's much stronger than the usual Apple charger that they normally include on the previous Apple devices. They only include like the square shaped one. It's like 5 volts. These are actually, if I'm not mistaken, 8 volts. So yeah, definitely this is much stronger than the previous versions. Then you have these earphones, which is wired, and then the USB-C cable. So yeah, those are the other things inside this iPhone 11 Pro Max box. So now let's go back to the phone itself. So as I've shown you guys earlier, the back is actually glass, and of course the front is also glass. The middle part is actually in stainless steel, shiny stainless steel. So Apple is actually promoting that the glass they use on this phone is one of the strongest glass ever. I'm not gonna test it out and try to break my iPhone because this is kind of expensive. So let's just assume that they are really the strongest glass, but I will still try my best to protect this, because I don't want any scratches, I don't want any cracks on this phone, especially this at this time when it's just new and I just unboxed this. But anyway, I've seen other reviews that they tried to scratch it, and the thing is there's certain hardness of material that can scratch the iPhone 11 Pro, but most of the things that you can, like keys, coins, even a razor blade, cannot scratch the back of this phone. So that's good enough for me. So now let's talk in details why I really bought this phone. First off, I like that they increased the battery life of this phone. I think it has a bigger battery now, and it increased about 5 hours of display time on this phone compared to the previous models that they made. So that's a very huge plus for me, because I'll be using this a lot, and the more battery, the better. And next, they improved the water resistance of this phone. It is still IP68. However, before it was only at 1.2 meters at 30 minutes. Now it can go as deep as 4 meters. 4 meters is so deep, guys. You can even go diving on this phone. Imagine that, you can go diving on this phone without breaking it, as long as you don't go over 30 minutes under the water. So yeah, that's a very huge plus on this phone. The next one would be the display screen. So Apple is very good in terms of their marketing, because whenever they mention or use words to promote their phone, they use like very nice extravagant words to promote it. So like for the display, it says that it has a, what's that, Super Retina XDR. I don't really know what that means, but when I compared it with the previous models, you can't really see the difference. There's not much difference at all, but there is slight difference. However, if you're using it, it's nice. It's more brighter, more clearer. So yeah, I'm good for that. I'm good with that Super Retina XDR display. And lastly, of course, the most important thing is the cameras, the camera at the back. So as you can see, it already has 3 cameras at the back. So I'll be telling you guys all the functions of each of these 3 cameras at the back. So the first one over here, this is actually their ultra wide lens camera. So apparently it's 4 times the normal wide camera lenses. So this is very good, especially if you are in a tight place and you want to cover as much. So this is very good because you could really like include a lot of details on your footages. And then on top is your normal wide camera over here. So this is just your typical wide camera. And then the bottom one, this one is the telephoto camera. This is the one that will give a lot of the details on your shots, on your pictures. So this is really good. And all of these cameras are all 12 megapixels. And what I really like about this phone is that the front camera also has 12 megapixels. Yes guys, the front camera also have 12 megapixels. Other phones or the previous models of Apple doesn't have, normally it will have the least number of megapixels on the front camera, but this one has the same 12 megapixels as the back. So meaning you can also take a lot of nice good footages, videos, photos, whatever in front. So front and back all have 12 megapixels. Another good thing is that all 4 cameras can shoot at 4K 60 frames per second, which is really good even in the front, guys. So this is really helpful for me when I use it on my vlogs, because normally what I will do is I will just use this like this and use it as a selfie so I can see my background, or I can see if I'm fitting on the frame. So with that camera in front, it's really good because my Huawei actually have less quality on the front camera compared to these details are the ones that I really like about this phone. All these cameras that are included on this. And then they also have a software inside where they added a night mode for shooting videos and still photos. So meaning even at night without lights, you can still get like clear, not too clear, but I mean you can get nice footages even in the dark compared to the previous models or even compared to the other phones. So yeah, that's what I really love about the iPhone 11 Pro Max. And for me, if you ask me, is it worth it? It depends. Like for me personally, this is definitely worth it with the price that I paid. However, it depends on how you will use this phone. If you're just gonna use this phone as your normal phone, then I will tell you definitely this is not worth it. But if you're gonna use it for if you're into photography, videography, all these things, then definitely this is a power phone that you could use. If not, you're just gonna use as a normal phone, then you can, if your old phone is still working, just use that one. Or even there's a lot of new phones now that has a lot of good cameras as well. Not as good as the cameras of these, but it's good enough, you know. So might as well use that. You don't need to spend that much. But Yeah, definitely depends on how you will use this phone. I'll be doing another review on this phone after I've used it for a couple of weeks, so that I could share with you my opinion if this phone really matches my expectations, and if it's really that good as what I mentioned. So yeah guys, watch out for that. Before we end this video, let me remind you that we have an ongoing giveaway. We're giving away a sneaker of your choice in your shoe size. So guys, if you haven't participated yet, please do so. Please check out all the mechanics down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please press the thumbs up button down below. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please press the subscribe button and click the notification bell. Follow us on all our social media accounts. Until next time.